Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Izzo. You watching my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 10, Episode 4. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so it continued from last week about everybody was at Jonathan's launch. First they said it was perfume. This week they said cologne. What is it? Perfume cologne? A per cologne? Like what was it? It's fragrance. Alright, and Yandy all that stuff was talking. And Yandy was hearing Justin and is talking. Now Chris said, "You better calm down. All that, you better calm down, cause you getting all that stuff." So it continued on. She said, "You gotta calm down, cause all this hand gestures and stuff like that is getting me nervous. It's like you don't want nothing smoke from me." I would say, you know what, just beat her up, because you talking all this craziness about you gonna beat Yandy up. She doing too much. She doing this, all this craziness. It get me nervous. You rowdy, all that stuff like that. And I said, if you gonna beat her up, beat her up. It was only a little table between y'all two. You could have just snatched her up real quick, and let's see how it is. Like, all that talk, beat her behind. If you gonna say you gonna beat her behind, let us show. You need to prove to me or prove to her that you gonna beat her behind, because right now you saying all this talking about how all this things going on, all stuff. To leave it at that. So Yandy said it had nothing to do with you. It was nothing to do with you. My problem's not with you. My problem's with someone who freaking bringing to you about information that's not necessary. So that was that. So technically at that time, Chrissy brought up something about Greg. Oh, not Greg. Or something, her business name. And Yandy said, "Oh, I know him. I did some business with him, deals with him." It's basically Yandy had, I guess, some properties that he was dealing with, and I think she bought some properties or something like she wanted to deal with. It was some business dealings with him. And so Chrissy was taken aback by that. She said, I need to find out what's going on. I need to check this. So like that. So she sat down with Greg, and basically he straight up denied. He said, all he know about, I know Yandy. She asked me if she would buy some properties, and he said, okay, when you ready, let me know. So she said, why is she making it seem like y'all have done some dinners? He said, I don't know. You need to talk about that and get that done with. I think he lying, because I believe that Yandy, whether Yandy's a liar or not, maybe she lies sometimes. They all lie sometimes. But Yandy is all about her business. It's about her money, whatever she is doing. So maybe she might lie to some things, but I think her money, when she make her bag, and she do things for the check, and I do she believes she likes her money. I don't know if she do anything to jeopardize it. While she was said, "Oh, I had done deals with her." Whether she did it personally, directly, or was her business, she did deals with him. Right? So he said no. So Chrissy said she had to sit down with Yandy, maybe not can go anywhere because she lied. I said, if she's a liar, then why are you sitting down with her? If you don't believe nothing she say, what's sitting down with her for? What's that accomplish? If you so convinced somebody's lying to you, that I would not even convince myself to even go see them. Like, just let it be. So Christy and Yandy had to sit down, and they talked. She put up a folder and said that I checked this thing and I don't see your name here. She said, well, it will not be under my name. It's under my business name. And anything that comes out, I sign the checks and everything. I said, okay, whatever it is. And is your name or not? If she signed the checks, she signed the checks. It doesn't matter. So Yandy brought up, because Yandy met with her Jamila, her business partner, and they met with Roz, mayor of Newark, and based in New Jersey, and went there, and she said, "I want to get his blessings about buying some empty lots property and build them up like low income, and build trade for low income people, and get them jobs so they can work and have experiences, so when they go out the real world, they have some stuff going on." So basically, build it for the community. They do some work in New York City, and they do some work with there, and she wanted to expand it to Newark. So she wanted to buy some empty properties, build the properties up, hire some young teens and stuff like that, give them trade skills, masonry, carpentry, electrician, plumbing, all that stuff, and build them up so they could do things and have jobs. And that's what she wants to do. So the man said, cool. So Jamila and Yandy went outside and they talking, and basically Yandy told everything that happened at the launch. And then Jamila said, oh yeah, okay, what's going on? So yeah, remember the picture we took with Greg? So it was a clear picture of Jamila, Yandy, and Greg. Jamila is Yandy's business partner. So if they're gonna take a picture with him, obviously they know each other in some way, shape, or form. So it will not be like, she just asked me something and I said, let me know. It's like, then why I took a picture with her if you don't even know who she is like that? So they took a picture. She posted it. Jamila posted it. He reposted that picture on his page. Now, after a while, it got taken down. So Jamila asked Greg why you took the picture down. And he said, oh, well, Christy don't want me to have any dealings with y'all. So I said, what? So Christy knew about the picture. She asked you to take it down, so you took it down under Christy order. So that means then you have a problem with that, girl. You have a problem with Yandy at some point. Because you and Jim dropped Yandy, and then Yandy's in her lies, and you haven't been doing what she was. I think you somewhat kind of envious, or you kind of jealous a little bit of Yandy. I don't know. Because the fact that you go out your way to stop something like a picture, that means you go out your way to stop in business. Because you went out your way to tell Greg that you don't want him to do business with Yandy. How you going to tell him to not to do that? At the end of the day, yes, y'all got business together. But if he have other business there, it's like that. You can't tell him to do that and stop it. But, hey, you're doing out your way. So, I found that kind of appalling. So, when they sat down, Yandy brought that up. And Yandy said that, yeah. She said, oh, yeah, because I told him that. I didn't want him to do the business with you. She said, when you do that, you actually saying that you don't want to have, I can't feed my kids. Like, when I get out these checks to get this money, I have mouths to feed. I have kids to feed. I got stuff like that. So you doing out that, it's like you stopping my freaking family and stuff like that. She said, well, that's your responsibility. You have to do all that stuff like that. But I said, yeah, that's her responsibility. But if you keep stopping her bag, how she gonna do that? That's how she feed her kids. So, I don't know. Can Yandy have me lying? I don't know. But I don't think she was really lying about that. The fact that it's a picture out there, stuff like that. I think she had done some dealings with him. And the fact that he took that picture down under Christy's orders, that means that he had done some dealing with Christy. And Christy knew about something. And she told him to take the picture down because she don't want him dealing with Yandy. So in some way, shape, or form, you knew something about going on with those two. Now you're trying to act like you didn't know what's the dealings between those two. Yes, okay, whatever. Alright. So, Yandy have a get together, and have Jonathan there, and have, I think it was Jen there, not Jen, what's her name? Juju, and there was other people there, and Rich born Janeski, and they talk and they say, oh, this is Janeski, how's going on, stuff like that. And she straight fired Yandy so Janeski. She said she thinks she's as good talent and all that stuff. I said, cool. And then they start talking, and Yandy talking about Safari that she still want to be friends with, but she don't know about Erica because Erica and her don't really have a good relationship right now. Because she said she met Erica 3 times. The first time is when Erica wanted Yandy, I guess, to manage her, to work with her, stuff like that, to make her to the top. So I said, good. The second time it happened when she introduced Erica to Rich. And you know how that turned out with Erica and Rich. That didn't turn out great. And the third time, when she sat down with Erica, and it was Kimbella and Erica. Remember that time when Kimbella and Erica fought? And Kimbella threw that glass, and Erica threw the glass, and they all fighting, and everybody said, Erica, get off! Erica, get off! Erica, get off! I said, they both fighting each other. They both holding each other. Why gotta be Erica get off? Like, what is it? So, that was that. So now she's not too keen at going to the wedding because she said, why I will go to a wedding when your wife has a problem with me? Which I feel the same way. Wait, if you have a problem with me, why would I go to your wedding? Like, I would not go. It's like, this day what it is. I congratulate you in the fall. I pray for your happiness for the fall. But I don't need to come. This is what it is. Just send me pictures or something like that. Or put it up. I can watch it there. It's like that. So I understand that. So now Safari's in this little middle mix between Erica and Yandy. Now Erica feels type of way because she feels like it's something going on between them. It's like, you make me think that it's some freaking dinners. If y'all was more than friends, did y'all slept with each other or something like that? Because I don't know. You go secretive with this Yandy thing, and you telling me all this stuff. It's a guest list, and now she don't feel comfortable having Yandy there. And now you want Yandy there, but at the same time, you try to please Erica. So now you told Erica that you didn't invite her. You're not going to invite her and everything. We get back to that later. All right. So keep in mind about the invite. Now Fresher, we got Fresher, and he got two kids with this girl named Jen, who been with sixth grade. But last time we met them, he said he been with her for 20 years. He been with her 20 years, and they've been together for sixth grade. So she's not your wife. She's just your baby mama. I was like, I don't understand how you been with some guy for so long, and y'all not married. I was like, what is this? And then you could tell he's a creep. I was like, I would not be with a guy for that long and not have no ring in my finger. Come on. Like, yes, you the baby mama for 20 years. If you did 20 years and you baby mama, and you've been together for sixth grade, so that means after high school or no, after college or something, whatever y'all didn't get married, nothing like that. You got two kids together. Like, what is it? You just a girlfriend? That's if for 20 years you just been a girlfriend. I'll elevate yourself, girl. So let's sit down and talking. And then the little girl had to go to the bathroom, and she told her son to take her daughter to the bathroom. I said, ooh, okay. I don't know. First, personally, how the world is today, I had to be there with my kid when they go to the bathroom. If your daughter had to go to the bathroom, I would take my daughter to the bathroom. Well, if I was Jen, I would take my daughter to the bathroom. If my son, I would take my son to the bathroom. Because we both male, something like that. I could watch, keep an eye on him, and everything is watch his surroundings. Not saying you're both your teenager and young girl that things like that happen, and y'all sitting at the table. That's not good. All right, so that was that. So they sat down, and basically Fresher is trying to do his label, and Jen is kind of like a hot one. She is basically a firecracker when it comes to females in the industry. I understand that, like, ladies, if you dealing with a guy who's in the male industry, rap industry, singing industry, entertainment industry, listen, it's going to be groupies. And her name on Instagram is Jen the Groupie Slayer. Like, you gonna fight all the groupies? Like, you just basically want to fight. I was like, when you have a name like that, I said, okay, we know who you about it. So you're going to have every problem with every ass chick that going up to your man who have not made you his wife after 20 years. Alright? So you going to do all that for a man who have not made you his wife. Okay, alright. Alright, you just a baby mama. So you just want to fight everybody. So they told the story that how he did a video shoot. It was nothing going on with him and the lady. She came with a group of friends to fight the chick, whatever the chick it was. I don't know, it was a chick. Well, it had to be other people in the video shoot. So why will you bring your group of friends to fight someone? She said, yeah, I know, I took it a little bit far. I should react differently. What? So now when Janeski name brought up, she's had a different reaction. Her aura changed. So he was like, he just wanted to meet with her, so like that. You failed to mention that you had this little private meeting with her, trying to tell Janeski you want to try to elevate her image, try to give her this, try to buy all that. You didn't say all that. All you try to say you want to work with her, try to go her stuff, and try to get her on your label. He said sometimes, he said when Janeski and Jen met together, she said hi, but she wanted to talk to Fresher by herself, alone. And Jen had a problem with that. Now Jen's like, any female like that, I gotta make sure none of be no craziness. I said, you's the problem. You want to fight every time, every person who's getting around with. I don't know. If he never did anything, you should not have no reasons to not to trust him. Obviously, you got probably insecure issues, but if you got to keep fighting and trying to pop up, he specifically told you not to show up at that event. First of all, it's Janeski's event. It wasn't his event. He was going there to see if he could try and get Janeski to sign his label. So let him handle the business, and you just be the stay-at-home mom and be the girlfriend as you could be. It's like that. But, and he also did say that they live in Brooklyn and they moved to Jersey. I said, okay, that's cool. All right. Yeah, so we had to see Tahiri and Joe. I think Tahiri is like the best with Joe. I don't think she's trying to. I don't think she's really trying to get back with him. So I think she's doing a little flirting, innocent flirting with him and trying to see what his mind at and all that stuff. Because I guess they both go to the wedding, and it was like, oh, it's gonna probably be awkward. I said, no, it is what it is. They both were cool with it, and she trying to get him an outfit, pick up an outfit for him to wear at the wedding. He said, why gonna be weird? You picking my old outfit to go to the wedding? It was like that. I feel that kind of weird too. I said, oh, okay, Tahiri and Joe, it is what it is. But Joe did say he had a drug addiction problem in the past, and I said, yeah, I remember the story. Yes, he had a drug addiction problem, And he was around the time, and she helped him got through it and all that stuff, and he put her through a lot of mess with her drug addiction. So, and he brought that up because he said him being on pills was the reason why his fashion sense was an upper par at the time. I said, oh, okay. I see what it is. So Fresh should say he got a hand in that. So here's what Janiska did. Janiska did what she did. She did a little thing. I know it was so turned up they had to be paid to get turned up. I said, what the hell she did that to make y'all go turn up so much like that? She did popping and locking and all that stuff and doing her little rap. And I mean, she got it. Rich. I said Fitch. What the hell I'm saying? Rich brought some higher ups to the thing and helping to introduce Janiski to higher ups, people that big names, it's like that. I don't know how big they are, but I guess they part of the industry. And she said, "Cool, it's good." She liked that. Fresher came there to see what she is doing, all that stuff. So yeah, he was there. She having a good time. Erica and Safari there. Safari will go, and Erica will go and tag along, all that stuff. So Tahiri, I think Safari invited Tahiri there. She said, "I need some backup, need some friends." All that. So I said, "Cool." So Tahiri go there. She sat down with Juju and Jonathan, and Tahiri made it known that that Erica is going out her way to try to hook up Joe and Tahiri up back together. And Jonathan felt her way. She said she got an agenda for doing that. She has a reason why she wants you to be with Joe again. It's like, why? Did you see the problems with Jamie? It's like, I don't think that's a bigger issue than it is. Like, what is the really issue? It's like, and Juju say, you know, that is wrong. I said, okay, we'll see how that goes. Now, Safari did remember Tahiri and talked to Tahiri about Erica Yandy. And Tahiri said Safari is making this bigger deal as it is. It's not no issue. Yandy don't have a problem with Erica. Erica don't have a problem with Yandy. Just do the event and just call it a day. Like, it is what it is. So now he's so torn about it. She said, what is going on? What's up? Like tell us something. Like, you hiding something. I said, Safari, come on, man. Come on, boy. Stop doing all this. Like, you supposed to be this good guy. Come on now. I mean, you got some tendencies with you, but come on. So at the party, Yandy and Safari talk. And Yandy brought up and said, like, every time, I don't know, it's like an issue because every time I talk to you, you different. But when your Erica is around, you talk differently for me. You treat me funny. Like, what is this? Like, and Erica talk bad about me, so I'm thinking she don't like me because she has been popping off. So Erica, she said, it's some time I'm a firecracker, I just pop off and I say things. So that's how Erica is. So she said, maybe she said that, and she just went off the tangent, and she just say and do things when she's in her mood. So that's that. So maybe Yandy say maybe she should not go to the wedding because I don't know, this tension if your wife is not feeling me and her stuff. So basically Yandy brought up a text messages receipt showing that Safari asked her, will you be okay to go to the wedding? It's like kind of like an invite. Like, you really invite us. Like, all right, like, you know, us like that, all that stuff, but I want to invite you to the wedding. Remember, he told Erica that he's not going to invite her. And then he sent a text messages saying that he is inviting Yandy to the wedding. He said, asking a question. I said, well, if you ask her when she comes to the wedding, it's like an invite. Whether she going to say yes or no. So that's an invite. Don't play on words, man. You asking her a question was definitely a way to invite her to the wedding. Will you be coming to my wedding? That's like an invite, implied invite. So now Yandy felt, oh my God. So Erica realized, like, hold up. You told me the one thing, and then you actually invite her, so you made it seem like you not invite her, but then you got her thinking that she get an invite, but now Yandy said, oh my gosh, I did not mean to do this, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I walked out too, because I said, she's pregnant, I'm not trying to make her so much upset that she is, I'm not trying to argue with a pregnant woman, I'm getting out of here. Like, you deal with your wife. And I will do the same thing. I said, oh, my time to go. And Erica said, so you make her feel a little messed up, because that could be a soon-to-be wife, and you don't want her to know anything that somebody is going to bring up to her, and like blindsided her. So you actually did blindside Erica, and she said, oh well, now you got me thinking things. I just told her the prenup, and now I was like, oh girl. But we'll see. Now, after Janiski performed, Jen walked in. I said he told her to stay behind home. So who watching the kids now? Told her to stand behind. She said, I know Fletcher told me to stay, but I need to help support his business. I said, what business? He just there to check Janeski. Like, well, if you're not feeling the chick, why you just want to go see who she is. So at the time, Fletcher was talking to Janeski, he was holding her hand. It's like they were talking so like that. And Jen walked in. She said, what's going on? What's up? And she started getting rowdy. And Janeski goes to her. She said, I beat you on, so you got me going. So chill out. And Janeski was like, and I said, Janeski, what you doing, girl? You know way too much. You see all these execs watching you. All that stuff, this drama going on. You know, Rich don't want to deal with this drama. He's old. He can't be begging on little chicks fights. All that stuff. Fresh got his baby mama coming in trying to pop off of this girl. And then she walked out. And he said, I'm from the projects. I know what I did. And I'm this like that. And you know what I did. All the stuff she rapping about, I am that. And I said, what the hell? Like, girl, calm down. Like, it is what it is. You very pressed for a girl that may not happen. She's not giving it up. So that stuff. Now, if you have a problem, it's probably your man that you have a problem with. Like, you want to fight all these groupies. You want to fight all these people over all these females. If your guy is the one, if you can't handle the heat, then stay your behind home or don't deal with a man in industry. Like that, point, period. Because no matter what, if he's not giving the visa for you to go out, maybe he has done something. And that's why you probably going out your way and doing this. But we'll see. But I was loving Hip Hop New York, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel. And I'll talk to y'all next week. All right? Peace.